It's so beautiful and it's so easy and it's so effortless. And it's because when you're out in nature, you're able to connect. You know, think about the tree and the roots in the ground. They are reaching through the dirt and out, and they grow. So when you're able to go within and reach deep down and grow through the dirt, you're able to grow. And within growth, there is so much beauty, you guys, honestly. And, you know, if you think about it and you think about a butterfly, they start from a caterpillar and they're crawling around. They're just living their life on the ground. You know, they got to climb up trees or up whatever else they find that interests them. And they're climbing slowly but surely. And then they climb to a height where they end up going into a cocoon. And in this cocoon, you know, they're molding themselves. They're in darkness, they're isolated, and they're wrapped up in a white silk, you know, and that silk is like a nice fresh layer of light. And then in this cocoon, when they're forming and they're changing and they're changing and they're doing a lot of work in there, even though it looks like a lot of work is not being done. And then after they start breaking out of this cocoon slowly, you know, feet first and head first, and they're able to break out. And they have these beautiful wings that they're able to fly, and they're able to spread their wings and see color and light because they can fly up towards the light. They're able to see things from a different perspective and a different view from a higher state, from a state of enlightenment, because they went through that dark time and that little growth, you know, and end up being into a big growth. And even though it looked dark and murky at one point, it ended up reaching for the light at the end of the tunnel, and it ended up finding a beautiful self that was full of color in so many layers. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing.